we're disappointed, obviously. Gutted. Performance first half, nowhere near it. Deserved to be 1-0 down. And I think after about 55-60 minutes we started to get a foothold of the game. And then when we scored, we had that 10-15 minutes of momentum where I thought there's only one winner here. Well, as has happened a few times this season, every time we're on top, I've always got that vulnerability to concede as well. And when we did concede, a terrible goal from our point of view, it kind of knocked the wind out of everyone's sails around the football club. Look, listen, we often puffed and we give absolutely everything like we have done all season, but it just wasn't enough tonight, unfortunately.
And overall, it's been a great season. I know Harriers, people will say Harriers have been in the playoffs 4 times and not achieved the result. At the end of the day, there's been some great things to remember from this season.
Listen, I think when the dust settles and everyone's emotions have calmed down a little bit, we'll look back at this season proudly. It's been a fantastic year for me personally, with Jimmy and the staff and the players. And I just think it's the start of things to come, really. I think promotion, yes, would have been cherry on the cake, but that would have been an unbelievable season if we won promotion, like a one-off. So yes, probably a game too far, 54 games. You look at our squad today, the players on the treatment table and what we've got available, they've been there every day, every game throughout the season, and it's been tough. And I've learnt a lot personally of what we need to do to get out of this league, and hopefully, we'll see that in the next couple of years.
And missing the talisman that is Sam Austin today.
Listen, he's been fit for every single game this year, and sod's law, he's not fit for the most important game. We missed him today, of course. We would have missed him in any game. He's been captain all season. He's one of our top goal scorers, and he's one of the best players in the league. So, of course, we missed him. But I still expected us to do a bit better.
You've got the nucleus of a squad that's going to stay together for next season, which at this level is an important thing, isn't it? When you're trying to build something, to build that momentum, to build the understanding between the players, to give yourself some realistic chance of going there.
Yeah, I think one thing this club hasn't had in the last 5 years is continuity, really. We haven't had a stable squad. Listen, there will be changes. It's a horrible thing to say, but there's always ins and outs at every football club up and down the country, up and around the world. So that would be the hardest thing, because this group have ran through brick walls for me in their own little ways. But we need to be better, and to get out of this league we need to be better. So I have to identify what makes us better, in my opinion, and move on from there.
And from your own viewpoint, you say you've learned a bit. You've learned even more than a bit, as it were. From a personal viewpoint, how happy have you been?
You're asking me a question half an hour after we've been knocked out of the playoffs, but I'm pretty cold-hearted, so I can dust myself down very quickly, because someone's just told me in there we return to pre-season 5.5 weeks time. So I've got to turn this around very quickly. I'll be on the phone again tomorrow, and come Monday I'll be back at it.
Russ, you've given a lot of fans and a lot of people a lot of happiness over the course of the last 12 months of the football. Shame it has to end now, but as you say, you go again in 5.5 weeks.
Yeah, we do, and if this is a sign of things to come in the next 2 to 3 years with me and Jim at the helm, then I'm really looking forward to that. You have to take the highs with the lows in football, and unfortunately tonight's a low, and it's not a nice feeling. So I think this will give us that bounce back ability to go into the seasons ahead.